Hey guys, it's me. It's been a long time. You know that same YouTube spiel that everybody does. But anywho, I know I got a lot going on up here. I just wanted to come by and make sure my channel is still up because it's been a long time. Pineapples. Anywho, I just want to come, like I said, make sure my channel was still up. Talk to you guys. How you guys doing? How you been? Um, Look, I've been on my other channel a little bit, not a lot. And sorry, the lighting is bad and stuff. And I've just been doing some different things in life. Went back to corporate, left corporate, etc., etc. But I was driving the other day. I was driving down to Atlanta, and I was thinking about different things. And I was thinking about this account, several accounts, actually, in the Bible. I'm not about to get all preachy. I'm making a point. I'm making an entrepreneurial point. Okay, where the main breadwinner in the house died, and the person that was left, which was the woman or a woman and her child, was left in dire straits. I'm going to give you examples. Elijah was sent to a widow. The widow had a little bit of flour, a little bit of oil left, but notice her husband died. And that's why the land experienced the famine anyway. But she had resources, some, not as much as she had when he came, but she didn't know what to do with them. So he had to tell her, you and your son go out, get jars. And, then they filled the jars with the oil. But then he had to further instruct her. Like, it didn't click. Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, thank you. I've been blessed with this oil, this miraculous oil. I'm going to go sell it. He had to tell her to sell it. No. Hers, the flour, I think the flour and the oil didn't stop until the famine was over. But then Elisha, he came across a woman and her son, again, who lost the head of the household. And they were in dire straits. Something like that. Something like that. Let me tell you. Oh, I promise I just read this the other day. And then I thought about Naomi and Ruth. Naomi moved to a different land, and then her sons passed, her husband passed, and her and her daughter-in-laws, they wound up losing all they had, and moving back to Bethlehem, because they didn't have money. They, like, all of their resources ran out. They heard that they were being blessed, like the land was flourishing in Bethlehem, so they left the place. The Bible says she left the place where she was living with her daughter-in-laws. So that means that after her husband and her son passed, she stayed in that land for a little bit. I think it was the land of Moab, trying to make it, and she wasn't able to make it. Why wasn't she able to make it? I'm going to tell you why. That tells me this, that she started trying something, but she started trying too late. And she didn't have, like, that business started yet. And she probably didn't have that marketing started yet. She wasn't selling in the marketplace or anything like that. The Bible says that she left the place that she was staying with her daughter-in-laws. So they probably depended on the men in that household. And then after the men died, then they tried to do, they may have tried to sell things. They might have tried to plant and things like that. They just weren't prepared. And that was like, to me, it said, okay, when things are good, start preparing. Start talking to people about, just go ahead and start whatever business that you want. Go ahead and start creating videos when things are good, because after a while, that the compound effect will fall into play. You'll get better and better, and you'll attract more and more people, and your business will naturally grow, or your activity may, if this is your desire, naturally grow into a business. And so if anything ever falls by the wayside, whether you are a female or male, you will have this to fall back on, because you're building it now while things are good. Now, that is in contrast to if you wait till the main breadwinner is gone, or I'm going to slip this juice out of this bowl, or you lose your job, and then you go to hustle and try to find another job or a side hustle or something like that, or you try to build that business that you've been wanting to build, and you talk to your family and your friends, and it doesn't happen the way you want it, even though it's a great idea, and you're like, man, this should take off, this is a great idea. It's because you hadn't built it yet. So you end up going back to corporate or something like that, or welfare or streets. I went down to Atlanta, and there were so many homeless people. It was sad. So just start now. Videos, obviously, they're not something I do all the time, but I'm going to be more regular. But that's like the best way to just find your people who are connected to you and who are like-minded. And it doesn't have to be about a business, but you do want to have a network of individuals, because in the future somebody may know somebody or something that you may need, and vice versa. So build that now. Build your hustle muscle now. Build your video muscle now, so that in the future when you need it, you won't be building it then. It will have already been built. So it's me, Adrienne, watch me eating. Now I'm saying. And thank you guys for your time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.